And that's why we're sick. Radiation poisoning. Ask my tell Green about radiation poisoning. He keep telling me he don't believe it.
What? Radiation poisoning.
They use depleted uranium armaments because those shells are hard as hell.
Yeah.
They go through tanks and cars.
And like I told somebody before, I said everything that's happening now has already happened before. You probably in the same age group I am. When we was going to school, we used to have fire drills and air raid drills. We would stand in the hallway under the little archway called the fallout shelter. So when the strontium-19 fell from the sky, we wouldn't get sick. Then in the 70s, they stopped doing it for some reason and started doing fire drill. Because now the fear wasn't the bomb, the fear was people getting set on fire, especially after them girls got bombed up in the church. And that's still affecting people like it happened yesterday, because I've never, ever heard about people bombing churches. You can bomb everything, but you ain't supposed to bomb schools, churches, and hospitals. But that's what they do. Look at them bombing the clinic because they was doing abortions.
Well, look, man, I'm going to let you guys get back to your show.
All right. Thanks for calling.
Okay.
All right, now.
Phone lines are open, folks. 917-889-8825. That's 917-889-8825. Give me, what we on now? We're almost at the bottom of the show. So let's talk about what's new in Baltimore and the final thoughts. Piarki took up the space for the guest. He could have been the guest.
Exactly. Okay, I'm going to tell you some stories that are going on in Baltimore. There's a lot of stories always going on in Baltimore. Let's see.
Always.
And one of the story is, we talk about coronavirus. Coronavirus in Maryland is 2,018 new cases responded, hospitalizations rise by COVID-19, almost to near 100, another 100. Maryland adds 2,018 coronavirus cases overnight. Hospitalizations continue to rise. 89% of people hospitalized with coronavirus at least 24 hours, being a total of 1,444 of most of other hospitals, and 200 of them are ICU beds, since up to 15 on Tuesday, and some at NICU care, that's AICU. 15 more Marylanders have died since Tuesday, since coronavirus hit. Data entry shows calculations of positive rates stayed flat Wednesday, going on 6.85% to 6.82%. And more cases and more deaths is being caused. Also, you look on your local websites to see any resources of deaths of coronavirus. The highest one is Arundel County with 1,089. Arundel County with 14,600 and Baltimore and Baltimore County are tied with 20,000 each. So look for your city in your area and see what is worse for you. We talk about carjackings in Baltimore. The city has arrested 12 juveniles in a string of carjackings, and other two are charged as adults. Baltimore police announced that they arrested 4 people in connection of spring of carjackings. 8 of crimes happened in Northwest Baltimore and southwest and East Baltimore that are related. 2 suspects have been charged as adults. 12 were charged as juveniles and released. Why they released them, I don't know. That's stupid. Why they released them? Anyway, these acts of violent crime are acceptable and will not be tolerated by our community and our members of departments. Our officers are determined to appeal of these violent offenders and are working with our partners in the crime and justice system to ensure that certain casualties of these types of violent acts do better with our communities, said the police chief of the police department. Police say stepping up new tactics of patrols, and detectives are still looking for several other areas located with other investigations of suspects. And last but not least, a coronavirus survivor of COVID-19 says COVID-19 is the devil. He took everything away from me. Has speaking out. A Maryland woman recovered from COVID-19 has expressed her gratitude to doctors and nurses who said that they saved her life. Sharon Jones of Baltimore said she still is very weak in physical and emotionally, but she's getting stronger every day. She started to feel ill before the end of October. She felt weak and started to cough. Baltimore has, because of symptoms of COVID-19, the doctors told that she tested for coronavirus and came back positive. Her son is with her, and he had COVID and he had the flu. Her symptoms were much worse. Other than she was treated at the Annis Hospital. Said Jones, they put her oxygen levels extremely low, and also they also test her son, and they were needed to get them better. She said COVID-19 is the devil. People that have COVID-19 should think of twice before checking themselves and checking their loved ones, and also stay away from everybody else. So wear a mask or face shields because this is not good at all to be stuck here. And COVID-19 is the devil, and I wish the devil can go away from me. Right now, she is recovering from COVID-19 and the flu, and she wishes herself the best of care. And also, she's isolated too as well. And that is what's new in Baltimore. I'm sorry, I just get a little stuck in. Let me see. I think there's one more article in.
You said who was it that said that the COVID was the devil?
A woman. I'm getting her name again. Sharon Jones. Yeah, Sharon
I don't know
Jones.
who that is. What she do?
Huh?
I said I don't know who she is. What did she do?
She had COVID-19 and the flu. Her son was with her. He also had COVID-19 and the flu. She was getting weak, suffering for health complications. She came back tested for COVID-19. That's it. She didn't say where she works at or anything else in the article. So, yeah, so, also, let's put one more in. An early morning fire in West Baltimore has broken out. Police fire crews responded to a fire around 4:30 p.m. on North Fulton Avenue in Preberry Street. Crews arrived. They found first floor of vacant three-story apartments in flames. Fire started on the roof. Crews were able to put the fire out. Officials say no one and no injuries were admitted in there. Police are still looking for investigation of who can be connected to the fires and still under investigation. And that is what's new in Baltimore. Sorry for trying to mix some good stuff and good stuff here. Now, tomorrow will be Thursday, Conspiracy Theory Thursday. We will have your monologue, your Black History Minutes. Ask us about it. Dr. Q and I will read some of your letters, if it's wrong spelling or not, and ask us about it. There may be any question you want to ask, anything you want to hate, or anything you're curious about. Just ask us about it. And I guess in the hot seat will be Jeff Rocker. Jeff Rocker is a celebrity therapist and the co-founder and CEO of How We See It. He will talk about that and many more with us. And we will talk to Deal Breaker or Nah, Dr. Q, and we'll talk to me about what's a deal breaker or nah, and what's new for Baltimore, what's coming up for future shows, and my final thoughts. But all the goodness and more will be in BeMoreTalk.org. That's BeMoreTalk.org. You can find the homepage of Women's Talking Live. You can catch our past episodes on demand from Season 1 and Season 2 and beyond. If you got any questions, any comments for this day's show or anything else, please feel free to ask us. Our phone lines are standing by. Our number is 917-889-8825. Once again, our number is 917-889-8825. And call in, press 1 to speak to us, and now listening to you. When Baltimore's Talking Live, we unscripted, unheard, real people, real talk. We're every weekday from 7 to 8:30 p.m. Sometimes the party just keep on going a little bit longer. If you got any information or just write to us, info, talk to Cody Brooks, our producer, at info@BeMoreTalk.org. That's info@BeMoreTalk.org. Now it's closing down, winding down. Let's go to my final thoughts. What I learned from today. I learned people are being scared with this enforcement of treatment of getting healthy, everything else. I'm all for getting healthy, all for it of knowing what your health and awareness is, but these vaccines need to look at them with let's say do your research with these vaccines. Like I said before, nobody knew about the flu vaccine until there's like 5 cases of people that died. One of them was my aunt's a long time ago. Know what you're doing before you get into stuff. And stop being fearful of cops. Stop being fearful of everything. If somebody's doing bad, please send them to jail. It's not the worst thing that happens to them. We are in a world where, little kids and these guys are afraid of their own shadows and don't know what to do with their lives, don't know what to do with others, but harm on others and making sure that everybody suffers along with them. But you have the power to take that away from them by taking them to jail. It's not because of, saving everybody's lives. I talk about the times when, people start snitching. Back in the days when me and the Q was there, they snitch on you, that's it. Now it's like, if you snitch on me, I kill you, I do this, I kill you for what? Why? You did something bad, you tore up everybody else's stuff, you did what you want to do, was not correctly, go to jail. You need to learn a lesson. And I think the world does not know a lesson. Nobody wants to teach nobody to learn a lesson. Nobody wants to be taught to wave the finger and wave the hand. No one wants to learn tough love. This generation gets so deep in the shitter